Hi guys, Nikki here. Welcome to Confessions of a Bougie Bartender. Today's episode we will be talking about how to stay safe at the bar or club that you work at. Guys, I cannot stress this enough, especially if you are a female and you work a shift. Like if you work the night shift, and most clubs and bars don't close to 2 a.m., sometimes around 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning. And this is the time of night when there's not a lot of people out that's up to any good unless they're getting off work like you. Working in the bar scene, I worked in a night, a bar that turned sort of into a nightclub at night. And a lot of iffy people came through those doors. So I had to learn, and by me being in a new city also, I had to learn how to be safe. And this was done by a whole lot of trial and error, you know. So I would say that safety in the bartending world is key. You have to keep yourself safe. Nowadays, you really got to keep yourself safe from COVID if you're out there working. If you're out there and you are working in a bar, my prayers to you guys. I hope you stay safe. I hope the customers are not being too difficult with you guys. Stay safe. Please stay safe. All right, let's get into this video. Okay, tip one. Tip one, do not give out any personal information about yourself. The smallest thing that you may think that is nothing could be something to someone else. Don't give out, if possible, don't give out your last name. Don't give out your phone number. I don't care if the guy's cute or whatever. Get to know them before you start slinging out your phone number. Do not tell people where you live. And when I say that, don't even tell them what side of town you live on. That is none of their business, right? You're there to provide a service, not to just give all your personal information away. And I know in a conversation and somebody's just asking in passing, you may feel the need, oh, I live such and such, or I live behind such and such. Don't do that. Do not give out your personal information, period. Do not give out your personal information. The second way to stay safe is, what I would recommend is, do not date outside in the bar. You know the old saying, don't shit where you eat. And like, I know a lot of people do date, customers. A lot of people date customers. A lot of people date co-workers. And I've dated co-workers. And I have dated a customer or two. But I think the only difference with me dating the customers, these were people that I knew for a length of time. This is not somebody just walked up to in the bar one day that I did not know, that I never saw before, and I just started dating them. It's always been people that I have known for a great length of time, gotten to know outside of the bar well as inside of the bar. And those are the only times that I have dated inside the bar, which I'm telling you, I just feel like the whole don't shit where you eat at is great advice. Luckily I dated a coworker that we had no issues after breaking up. But a lot of times, you guys know, it doesn't happen that way. And as far as customers, the reason why I say I don't recommend you dating a customer, especially if you don't know them well, or you just met them, or they just started coming in your bar. If things don't work out, you don't want your place of business to be a hostile environment for you. You don't want to have to see this person coming in and out the bar all the time. Somebody that you dated, it didn't work out, and it just depends on the person how they react to that. A lot of times they'll bring in other dates, which is fine, but other times they'll actually harass and stalk you at your own job. So a lot of times I would just flat out, I would just recommend that you did not date any of your customers. Just don't do it. Just for safety reasons, don't do it. Number 3, when you are leaving the bar or the club that you work at, make sure that you have your bag. Everything is in your bag except your keys. If you have mace or something, carry that too. But make sure that you have your keys out, so when you're going to your car, You're not fumbling in your bag in the middle of the night. You got your head down. You're not really aware of your surroundings because you're fumbling in your bag to find your keys. Have your keys out. If it is possible, which it should be in a nightclub setting or a bar setting, have security walk you to your car. Have security walk you to your car. Make sure you're in your car safely and driven off before they leave. Make sure that way they can probably watch and see if anybody has followed you out of the parking lot. Another thing that I did when I was leaving the bar at night is I took alternate routes to my house. I never took the same route to my house, and I guess it could be leaning towards paranoia, but at the same time, I have kids at home at the time, and it was just better to be safe than sorry. And also, like, we work for cash tips. A lot of these bars and clubs, you get to take home your money the same day that you make it. Do not count your money in front of customers. If possible, if you're sharing a tip jar, even if you're not sharing a tip jar, try not to keep a lot of money inside your tip jar on top of the bar, because that just brings, to me, unwanted attention about how much money you may possibly have on you when you leave that job. So do not count your money in front of customers. Hell, I didn't even count my money in front of my coworkers. I would put my money in a sack, stick it to the bottom of my bag, put my jacket or whatever else I had on my tip jar. I always carry my own tip jar, and I would put it on top. Count your money when you get home. And like I said, that cuts down on people watching you, because you just never know, because it actually has people that come into clubs and bars that don't drink anything. They sit back on the wall and they watch. I don't know why they're doing it, but you don't want to be a victim. So if you have to look like the brokest bartender in the building, like you didn't make a dime, so be it. It's better than bragging about money you've made and getting robbed later on, you know. Now, if you are going to a second destination, like a lot of bartenders do, they get off work and they go to another bar or another little club to have drinks just to wind down. I suggest taking all your personal belongings and locking them in your trunk. Get out whatever you need, lock it in your trunk, and don't lock it in your trunk when you get to the destination. Lock this in your trunk before you leave your job. That way nobody is spotting you going into your trunk and putting your bag away, and so you won't become, like I said, a victim. And if possible, change out of your bar clothes. If your bar clothes has a bar name on it, just change shirts if possible. Change shirts. And what else tips do I have to keep you guys safe? Okay, I covered do not give out your personal information. Do not date the customers that you do not know. I don't care how cute they are. Don't do it. Because not only if they it's not all about, okay, well, they may rob me or whatever. It's just, you never know people's true intentions in that type of setting. Get to know them first, right? Get to know them. Never count your money in front of customers. Never walk out of a building with money in this hand and everything in this hand, or drink in this hand, and you get into your car and you're fumbling. Don't do that. It's not safe. Now, like I said, a lot of bartenders go out after their shift to wind down. If you don't have to do that, go straight home. Go straight home. If you don't have to do that, go straight home. That's why as bartenders, we need to keep alcohol in our homes. So you need a wind down drink, come home, count your money, drink your wind down drink, take your shower, go to bed, and you're safe in your house. Let's see here. Oh, try not to argue with combative customers. Try not to, like, if you have a customer that has drank too much and you don't want to serve them, or it's against your policy, whether it be your own private policy or the bar club you work at, and they're not taking no for an answer, they're getting more angry, they're getting loud, they're cursing, back away, call security. And the reason why I say that is because, especially women bartenders, when you challenge somebody like that, you're behind the bar, they're over here, and they're already drunk and pissed off because you won't give them another drink. A lot of men do not like being scolded by women in public. I'm just saying. A lot of men, they don't like it. They don't, because what it is, women are the same way too, but I think with men it's all about being embarrassed, you know, and not looking bad in front of their boys or whatever, and you just do not know how a person is going to react when they feel shamed, when they feel scolded, when they walk up to that bar and they can't get another drink. You never know how a person will react to that. So just say, you know, oh, my manager won't let me, you know, serve any more alcohol to you, or just go get security. Either way, get yourself out of the line of fire. That is what your manager is there for. That is what security is there for. Let them handle putting the customer out or letting the customer know they can't have anything to drink. Don't put yourself in the front line, because like I said, you just never ever know what a person is thinking and what they may do. Just stay safe. Stay safe. If I've missed anything, put it down in the comments below and we can revisit this video later. But guys, especially with everything that's going on, if you're still out here working, be safe. I know tempers are rising. I know it can be a little crazy to walk around with masks on all day, and I know some customers can be irate, unreasonable, downright assholes. I get it, but stay safe. The ideal for you is to be able to come to work, make your money, and get home safely. Okay? Alright guys, well that is the video for today. How to stay safe at your job, the club or bar that you work at. Now, even if you get off work in the daytime, you can still use some of these tips. Just don't walk around with a bag full of money, and it doesn't matter. No, you don't want to get it stolen from you. God forbid, you don't want to get robbed. So follow these safety tips to keep yourself safe. Because at the end of the day, the only thing that's important is that you get home safely. Alright guys, it is a notification bell. You would click that bell and it will let you know every time I upload a video, which I will probably be uploading regularly because I have a lot of clientele that's very interested in getting started in bartending, and they need help and they need guidance, and I am here for it. Okay? Like, subscribe, share, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Be safe.